very excited about Summer Day. And after 8 incredible years, she will end her run this May as the very funny Karen Walker on the hit sitcom Will and Grace. Take a look.
Since we couldn't do St. Patrick's because of the Funaway Bride over here, okay, I just came up with that just now. See, it's clever because there's a movie called Runaway Bride, and she took the fun away from planning the wedding, so I called it Funaway Bride.
Well, please welcome the beautiful Megan Mullally. Sandcastle on the table here.
Of course, you have the most exquisite sandcastle in the history of sandcastles.
Made with the most, look, turquoise shells.
Turquoise, of course.
And look at this beautiful little sea urchin and beautiful. Oh, this is so fabulous.
I should have brought my shell collection. I have a very fancy shell collection that I got in Hawaii. Yes.
Oh, you bought the whole collection?
Well, I don't
collect?
know, because I don't know anything about anything, whereas you know everything about everything. So all I did was I bought some beautiful shells that seemed overpriced. That's all I know. So I'm calling it a fancy shell collection.
So you bought a collection?
No, I bought them all separately because I'm very, obsessive compulsive in that way. So I had to look at them all together and all of that.
Right.
You know, so we do have something in common.
So your voice isn't anything like it is on Will and Grace.
Thank the Lord.
Oh my God! I was expecting. Oh no! Are we going to hear that voice?
You'd have to wear earplugs. I wouldn't have any friends, and everybody'd be miserable.
Well, are you sad about the show ending?
Yes.
Oh, I bet it's because it's like a family, right?
It is. Well, it's it's going to be very traumatic. It already kind of is a little dire over there. But, as you know, you have a great group of people. Not only the cast, we all get along so great, but the crew and the staff and the whole thing. I mean, some extraordinary people.
It is, and it's been a fantastic success. And,
well, in 8 years for an actor.
And so many fans. It's fantastic, really. So you grew up in Oklahoma City.
I sure did.
So summers were hot down in Oklahoma, right?
Yes.
No beaches?
No beaches. Very landlocked. A lot of man-made lakes, which doesn't ever really work.
But now you live in L.A.?
I live in Los Angeles, and when back growing up in the summers, I'm very fair-skinned. And you know how it is when you're growing up and you're expected to be tan, especially back in my day. You had to be tan or you were just out. And
they didn't have all these great self-tanners that we have now.
No, they had the one that turned you orange, and that was it. QT, I think it was called. Now I'm going to get sued by QT. I think they're out of business, so I'm okay. But yeah, I went out one day riding on our bikes, at the tender age of 11 or 12, and everybody's like these little girls right here, a little bit older.
Look how cute.
And they're so cute. And we go out on our bikes. I'm with all my friends who are real girls, like fit as little fiddles and the whole thing. And we get to the 7-Eleven, we're buying Slurpees. And the guy behind the counter was wearing a halter top. And the guy behind the counter took one look at me and he said, "Well, you just have no suntan at all."
Oh.
And I was just traumatized for the rest of my life. Never went out again without being fully covered from head to toe.
Oh, well, anyway, I thought you were going to wear your bikini.
I told you it's on underneath. Okay. I'm just waiting for the right moment.
When we all jump into the lake or out back, we're all going to be in our bikinis, right?
Perfect.
Now,
it's a thong, if that's okay. For daytime.
Perfect. You have two gorgeous and very alert-looking poodle dogs.
I cut their hair myself.
You do?
Yes.
And how long does that take?
You have to put them in the sink, and then you get the right scissors. I use the same scissors that I used to cut my own hair with.
White dog?
Willa and Elmo.
Willa and Elmo.
Willa and Elmo.
Elmo looks so cute.
They're so
now, are
cute.
those poodles?
I don't want you dissing Willa now, because she's cute too.
No, they're both cute. They're both adorable.
They're both poodles, and they're both rescues, which shows you that you can find adorable little cuddly dogs like that from rescue places. So, and a lot of animals need homes.
Well, I met you a couple weeks ago at NAPB. That is the National Association of Television Producing Executives or something like that.
I didn't even know that until you
out
just
in
said
Las
it.
Vegas, and Megan was in the same booth that I was in the NBC booth, and you're going to have a new show.
Yes.
What kind?
Well, it's a syndicated daytime talk show, oddly enough, and it premieres in September. And as opposed to you, who teach everybody how to do everything, apparently I'll just be sitting in a chair reading because I don't really have any skills.
So you'll be having so many interesting guests on, and you can chat with, and you'll have fun. Are you looking forward to it?
I really am.
Have you
I'm
started
very
yet?
excited. Well, yeah, we've been working on it and putting it all together and creatively and this and that. And, you know, as you know, there's just so many facets. And it's really exciting and fun. And I'm
Who's
really
your
happy
first
to do
guest
it.
going to be, or don't you know yet?
You're not doing it? I thought we talked.
Oh, absolutely. So for the rest of the Will and Grace season, what's going on?
Oh, my gosh.
Can
well,
we
we just
know?
had Britney Spears on the show.
Oh, and how did
last
that go?
week. Passed without incident. She was just...
That's bad.
Yeah, I mean, there was no drama. She was very quiet and adorable, and she came in and she did her thing, and she kind of real shy and had her face in her script all week, and then we got to the show and it was like kablam, you know, she just lit up. She's what we call a money player, yes. So.
I once did a sitcom. I did Ellen once.
Oh yeah.
And you have to go out there and practice all week long because it's taped live in front of a live audience. And oh my gosh, it was frightening. The first day I had my lines, and first day I learned them perfectly, and the director was petting me. Second day I started to forget, so he started to get like this, and then the third day he was actually bruising my arm because I was like forgetting everything. Fourth day I remembered them all. Well, when we come back, Megan and I are going to be making some fun summer cocktails, including Karen Walker's favorite, the martini. Stay with us. We're back with Megan Mullally, and as part of our summer date, well, can we just take the cameras and look very closely at the audience, because
Extraordinary.
we're just talking about how amazing the audience is. Get in on those clothes. Beach balls, they have rubber wraps, they have, hats, sunglasses, and beach hats. Isn't it incredible?
Well, if you'd had a wardrobe designer do it, it could have done a better job.
No
it's
way.
amazing.
And, look, even luau. I mean, the lays for
Yeah.
the luau.
Somebody's got a surfboard over there. Yeah, she's got a surfboard.